So this person has a horse that we would consider being dull, meaning that they can be pushy, they're not responsive, and it takes a lot of pressure to get a response out of her horse. Now, a lot of people make the mistake of fighting with these big horses. I mean, and you can do that, but man, is it exhausting. And her horse is a Percheron, so big old draft, right? And they got these big old necks. They're so powerful and strong, they'll wear you out pretty quick if you take that route. So what I'd recommend, a big mistake that people make is when they fight these horses, they give these horses an opportunity to lean against them. And there's no way that you're going to win a tug of war with a horse like that. So what I encourage is it's not necessarily about using a lot of pressure, although sometimes it's necessary to use what we call adequate pressure so that you're giving clarity to that horse. And you can think about it as somebody who's maybe hard of hearing. They'll say, hey, speak up, speak louder, get my attention, right? When you're talking to me. And so for a person who's hard of hearing, they're so frustrated if people are whispering around them and talking really low. They'd much rather you speak up and be loud. The same thing is true with horses. So you can be loud to get their attention, but you don't want to lean. And so what I mean by that, I got my cup of coffee here. Instead of leaning up and fighting with that pony, I might be a little abruptive, right? Like if somebody pokes you, like, get away from me, right? You want to be that kind of nagging and annoying to your horse and stick with it until they do. So if you use that adequate pressure, and if you're a little abruptive to get their attention, and make sure that you release the pressure, even if they move a little bit. They don't have to go from here all the way over here. And here's the thing, even if your horse is like pushy, and you push back a little bit and they move a little bit, you're good. You don't have to go all the way back to the beginning. So as long as you get a response from your horse, take away the pressure. Because with these heavy horses, if your timing isn't correct, if you don't take away the pressure when they respond, then you'll actually end up desensitizing them to your pressure. And then they will become heavier, they'll lean harder, and they'll be even pushier.